Good morning, everyone. In our video this morning here, we're going to look at two-level or multi-level master scheduling and what it is, and how it's used. So let's go over to share screen here, and we'll share our whiteboard, and we'll bring it up, and we'll draw it out for you here. So two-level master scheduling, multi-level, if you want to call it, we say you're using a planning bill along with any key features that need to be selected. What's happening is you're having to schedule or forecast, if you want to call it both, on two different levels of a bill of material because there's options out there. So let's take a car for an example, where a person would select perhaps the body style, two-door, three-door, four-door. They might also select an engine, and then they also may select a comfort package, etc. So let's look at the engine as the example of scheduling on a couple different levels or multiple levels. So you may select for the engine, if you're buying the car from the factory or ordering it, a four-cylinder, a six-cylinder, or an eight-cylinder engine. Now, historically, we end up using sales histories for the percentages. So let's say in the eight-cylinder, 10% of the cars, so your quantity per is 0.1, 10% of the cars are eight cylinders. So if I'm selling a million cars, then 10% of a million cars would mean 100,000 cars are going to be built with an eight cylinder. So that's one level where a person has to make a choice, four, six, or eight cylinder. But then within the eight cylinder, there may be a second choice also for the person, which is going to be a standard eight cylinder and a high performance eight cylinder. And the standard might be 75% and the high performance 25%. So 25% of 100,000 is going to be eight cylinders with a high performance. So we've master scheduled on two levels, A and B, if you want to call it that. So if you think about that, that's multiple levels wherever you have to make those choices. And that ultimately gives the customer control over what they want to buy, have the car optioned out the way they want to. And then the car manufacturer in this case only has to turn around and put together a bill of material as well as manage just for the bill of material just for the product being bought. They don't have to make all the bills of materials. They don't have to we don't have to forecast everything. So it gives us this measure of control over everything. So hopefully this helps understand what we mean by multi-level or two-level master scheduling.